over the course of one performance, Sean will experience in excess of 10.5 positive Gs and over 7.5 negative Gs. So right now, Sean is going to take a short break, climb for some altitude, catch his breath, tighten up his seatbelts, and let those engine temperatures cool down. So now, while he is in the climb, let's go live into the cockpit. Sean D. Tucker, are you with us?
And you know what I think? I think it's such a beautiful day in the neighborhood. You know what else I think? I think the Giants are going to kick some butt. Yeah, baby! So let's say it together. We live in a beautiful country, the most beautiful city on earth. We'll say the three best words in the English language. You got that right. It's God bless America! You remember, this is Fleet Week. You see a man or woman in uniform, you give a kiss and a hug. You tell them thanks for protecting those freedoms. You guys ready to do some more flying? On Diaz. And I'm going to show you probably my toughest maneuver. Taught to me by a big-haired blonde Texas woman. By the name of Danielle Oakley. She came to the flight school. She said, I had a dream. I said, what about it? She said, fly with you. And she never turned down a Texas woman. I said, what do you want me to do? She said, get in the airplane. Let's go. And I said, okay. So we strapped in the airplane. She said, I need lots of speed. I said, how much? She said, well. I said, okay. I said, how fast? She said, 300. I said, how much do we need? She said, okay. And she said, turn up like a rolling 146. I said, okay. So the airplane still said, over there. I'm thinking about it. I said, yeah, baby. She said, well, just get easy. She said, boy, that's an easy G. That doesn't scare me. I said, watch this. And so I just did a little twirl, a little process. She said, that plane's not supposed to do that. I said, my mind's pretty kid. What do you think? She said, show me more. Of course I said, okay. Okay, next move. Holy hot fire, up we go. All right. Little 46 right stick.
Right now, climbing skyward, clawing for 1,800 feet. Right now, 0 forward airspeed. Torque of the engine takes over, continuing to roll this aircraft to the left. Sean now flying this aircraft tail first towards the water at over 90 miles an hour. Once through his critical altitude, he lets the throttle come back, the nose fall down, and now the smoke is back on as Sean makes his way across the box with a series of point rolls. Only Oracle offers hardware and software engineered to work together. Complete and integrated systems from Oracle simplify enterprise IT while delivering extreme performance. Oracle hardware and software engineered to work together. Back down to air show left. Watch for the nose to come skyward. It's called the spiraling tower. Now, as Sean pushes over the top, he is going to demonstrate for you the world's smallest inside loop. We call this the alley-oop. Now, in the recovery, Sean is going to let that nose fall through the horizon. Now beginning the giant Jimmy Doodle outside loop. Again, experiencing over 6 negative Gs at the bottom end of that maneuver. Our air show season began in the middle of April at Andrews Air Force Base in Washington, D.C. It will conclude after the first week in November in Fort Worth, Texas. In that time, this aircraft will have accumulated more than 350 hours of total flight time. It will have covered a distance of more than 25,000 miles. Sean will have made more than 700 training and performance flights, and Sean will have flown in front of more than 8 million air show fans. Now returning to Show Center, converting altitude back into airspeed. Watch closely for the nose to pitch up suddenly. 1 3/4 outside snap rolls put Sean into climbing knife edge flight, which we call the slider. Now, as he flips over the top, watch as Sean now maintains that perfect wings level attitude while performing the perfectly flat or rudder-only turn. While in this turn, Sean is also losing exactly 200 feet of altitude. I would like to recommend that you get your cameras at the ready because Sean is preparing to turn inbound for his low altitude, low speed photo pass. And while he is in that pass, we are once again going to go live to the cockpit. Sean D, you're on.
My left wing is coming down. My right wing's up. This is called the Team Oracle Salute. I sincerely mean it. I mean, God bless America. It's about sharing the magic of life. It's about sharing a passion with your family. So we're down in the neighborhood. There's a guy in a green hat. Give me a wave. All right, everybody at Team Oracle, give me a wave. Hey, Sandy, hey. Hear me. Hey, Will, give me a wave. There's my wife, Colleen. I love you, girl. Yeah, baby. All right, the Marine. Thank you, Mr. Marine. Thanks for being who you are. Give me a wave. Okay, hurry on at the Golden Gate Yacht Club. You know what you got there? That's right, baby. We got the America's Cup. So you guys are grateful to be in that year. Thanks for everything.
And now, as Sean brings that throttle forward, he is going to roll his way around and set up to show you the final maneuver of this afternoon sequence. This is called the Harrier Pass, named in honor of the awesome power and capabilities demonstrated by the United States Marine Corps AV-8B Harrier. What Sean is now going to do, while using only 70% of his available 400 horsepower, stand this aircraft on its tail and bring it to a hover in front of you. Ladies and gentlemen of San Francisco, showing you why he is considered to be one of the very best of all time. Put your hands together one final time for Sean D. Tucker in the all-new Oracle Challenger 3. Sean is the former winner of the United States National Advanced Aerobatic Championship Trophy. In addition, Sean is the first performer to ever win both the Bill Barber Award for Air Show Showmanship and the Art Scholl Memorial Showmanship Award in the same year. 4 years ago, Sean was honored by the Smithsonian Air and Space Museum as being one of the 25 living legends in aviation. In 2008, at the birthplace of aviation, Dayton, Ohio, Sean was inducted as the newest member into the National Aviation Hall of Fame. And just 3 months ago in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, Sean received the highest honor given by the Experimental Aircraft Association. That is the EAA's Freedom of Flight Award. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Brian Norris. We always enjoy coming back to San Francisco, and we invite you to look up Sean online at teamoracle.com, or please visit Sean's Facebook fan page. That is Sean D. Tucker. S-T-A-N is how he spells the first name. Now let's turn things back over.